Yeah, last week I took an L, man. We got in an argument. I said some things probably shouldn't have said. I won't say it all on here. She was cooking something for me. And she was like, yo, no, I'm not going to make that for you anymore. You make it yourself. And my immediate response was, yo, I don't care, yo. I don't need to do nothing for me, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, yo, I'm good, yo. Whatever. I'll do it myself.
It was annoying to hear you go back to that. Because at the end of the day, it's like, we always talk about, like, we do this together. We're always together.
There's some stuff that is deep down inside that I never actually dealt with from, like, childhood. If I hear certain things, it automatically triggers that I obey. I'll do it by myself.
I left. Yeah. I got in the car and I left.
Yeah, she's a runner. She a runner. She a track star.
I was actually... Okay, let's give them a little back history.
You know why you want to fight? Because, you know, when after we fight, that thing go woo. Like, that thing go woo.
After having a conversation, we figured out that it was just a miscommunication.
What's going on, world? My name is Dean.
And my name's Nicky.
And you are officially tuned into the Black King, Black Queen podcast, where we explore a variety of topics, questions, and pressing thoughts. Our goal is to inspire, encourage, and educate every listener by having meaningful conversations surrounding Black love, Black excellence, and Black legacy.
With every unique discussion, we unpack the good, the bad, and the ugly that most individuals will experience while on this journey called life.
At the core, our message is to choose purpose over fear. We encourage every listener to let go of whatever has been holding them back and step into their individual purpose on purpose.
As well, we express the importance of taking this step because there is always someone who could benefit from a lived experience. So, in the words of my husband, there's an entire audience out there waiting on your yes.
So we challenge you to choose purpose over fear today. Now let's get into this episode. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Man, let's get into this bad boy. So how you feeling, baby girl, baby girl?
Today I'm feeling tired. It's been a very long day. And so getting the energy to come down and sit down and get this podcast really taking a lot out of me. But I'm here and I'm ready to win it. What about you?
I'm good, man. Today was actually a really long day. So for those that don't know, we got a organization, a non-for-profit organization called Black Kings, Black Queen Movement, BKBQ movement. And we're actually doing a lot of things in the community, especially with the younger generation. And we're in the process of recording a documentary, right? So today, like, was a full-blown filming day. We had the whole entire squad come through, man. We did film sessions, all that stuff. Like, it was wild. It was mad good, though, but, like, it was a lot, like, right? But we got it done. It is approximately 12:22 a.m. in the morning. And because we're being consistent, we out here doing what we got to do, man, because we're not falling off. Like I said, man, every single day we delivering that content, man. You already know what time it is. But today, we're going to dive a little bit deep. We're going to talk about our differences, man, like how we handle our differences in marriage, in our relationship, situationship, all that good stuff. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we know social media, everybody wants to highlight the good, but nobody really highlights the bad and the ugly, right? It's all like, oh, my God, lovey-dovey, woo. But, like, you never really hear people talk about, you know, things that could potentially lead to downfalls in their marriage, like, you know, turmoil in their marriage, all that good stuff. So that's what we're about to talk about. So, you want me to get into it, or you want to get it? How you want me to do this? How you want to do this?
Your choice.
All right. Well, guys, yeah, last week I took an L, man. Like, honestly, last week I took an L. Like, and I said we were gonna talk about it on the podcast, so we are here. So I don't even know what happened, man. Like, we were just not on good terms, and we got in an argument. I said some things. Probably shouldn't have said. I won't say it all on here, but I probably shouldn't have said some things. Said it, and that led to, you know, Nicky getting angry. And at the time, she was cooking something for me, right? So we got into an argument, and she was like, "Yo, on second thought, no, I'm not gonna make that for you anymore. You make it yourself." And my immediate response was, yo, I don't care, yo. I don't need to do nothing for me, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, yo, I'm good, yo. Whatever. I'll do it myself, like, type of vibe. And we're going to unpack all of that. So let me ask you something. How did you feel in that moment when that was my initial response? Like, I don't care. Like, I'll do it myself.
Well, because this is a normal reaction for you, like, you say things like, you get in a defense mode. My initial thing was like, okay, Dee, yeah, you don't need anybody. Great. Which is what I was saying when I was walking away. I'm like, Okay, Dean. Yeah, continue. You got it. Good for you. Great. You were good. Wonderful. But it was also annoying to hear you go back to that, because at the end of the day, it's like we always talk about, like, we do this together, we're always together, da 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 da. But then for you to throw that in my face, well, at the end of the day, like, I actually don't need you. I could do this on my own. It was kind of annoying in that moment. But
you said you were gonna cook for me.
I also knew that it was just something that you do, so I didn't really take it too hard in that moment. But yeah, the whole thing just kind of went left for no reason after talking about it.
Yeah, like I feel like I get there is because it's like history, man. Like that, when someone says, all right, yo, I won't do this for you or whatever, automatically I get into like that defense mode where it's just like, yo, I could do bad all by myself type vibe. It's like I was told from a young age, like, oh, you weren't gonna be this, you weren't gonna be that. And my mom would always tell me, like, yo, yeah, you will be this. You don't worry about what anybody else says. But because I heard it so much, like, anytime I hear anything to do with, like, yo, I don't gotta do this, or I won't do this for you, or you won't be this, or you won't be that, I associate it with that feeling that I got back in the day. And maybe I gotta go get that checked out. Because honestly, like, that fight let me realize that there's some stuff that is deep down inside that I never actually, like, yo, dealt with. Because you kind of just, like, yo, brush things under the rug. And I was like, yo, babe, like, I got some stuff I gotta deal with. At the end of the day, yeah, yo, I push for us, I do this and I do that, but there's something like down there, like deep down from like childhood, that like if I hear certain things, it automatically triggers like that. I obey. I'll do it by myself. Yo, no long talking. I don't care. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing from nobody. Whatever, blah blah blah. I'll get it done. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Right. So I think, yeah, I definitely have to work on that. But it's one of those things where it's like, it happens so fast.
It did.
Like,
it happened so quickly.
And you know what? Because on top of that, like, life has just been a roller coaster. Like, so we're dealing with so much. We're dealing with so much, trying to be consistent every single day, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to spend time together, all this good stuff, business, kids, just life, what's going on with our life right now, our world right now, financially right now, like everything. So it's just, it's a lot to deal with. And like, I guess I just hit like a breaking point that day.
Yeah, it was definitely just a moment, because we've been good for like many, many months now. And so literally after having a conversation, we figured out that it was just a miscommunication, really. And it literally didn't need to get there. Yeah. But I think it was just a lot of life that brought us to that moment right there.
Yeah, and it's crazy, you guys, because we don't normally have a lot of like falling outs. Like, it's like, but when we do, it's just so big. But what happens is, like, automatically, so if I do something wrong, I'm the type of person, I'll tell you straight up, like, as soon as I do something wrong, I know it. Like, if I step out of line, like, I know it immediately and it burns, man. Like, it's just like, yo, man, it feels like, yo, you take 50 steps forward and in one sitting, it's like, yo, you get knocked down 5,000 steps. I'm just like, yo, come on, man. We built so hard. Like, we built this thing to get to where we are right now. And, man, like, why do we have to go there?
I know.
Like, why we got to bring this up, man? Like, so it was tough. And I remember I called you immediately. I was just like, yo, babe.
Because I left.
Yeah.
I got in the car and I left.
She called, like, yo, but she's a runner. She a track star.
I was actually, okay, let's give them a little back history. Let's give them a little back history. So what happened was, so we were driving and I saw this cool video on TikTok. A little 8-year-old girl did a really cool video on TikTok. She threw up some leaves, jumped, and did it in slow-mo, and it looked lit. So we had some leaves on the lawn. So I was like, yo, the neighbor has more. Let me just use half of our side and do the TikTok really, really quick. So I'm standing there looking at the video that I did, trying to like edit it and make sure it looks cool.
And the people, them grass.
I was like 1 foot on their grass. And mind you, we're good with our neighbors, so they were not going to snap at me in my brain, right? And so Dean's sitting in the car now with the baby, and he says, what do you say? come after people them land, something like that, right? Like
But
in patois.
I said it like that.
He said it in patois and he yelled. So I
did
heard,
not yell.
No, you yelled
I did
it. You're
not
like,
yell.
come after people them land, bro. And so I was like, so initially when I heard his voice coming out, I didn't really process what you said. I took it as like something was happening, like move quickly. Like I actually got scared. My heart jolted. So like I got off really quickly. And then when I looked back and I like processed what you said in that like quick little moment, I was like, in my head, first of all, why'd you yell? Like
I did not yell.
I'm not 6. If you didn't yell, I wouldn't have had a reason to get upset.
No, I did not yell.
This is what you think.
No, this is what you think.
So how did you say it?
I said, come off the people of my lawn, yo. Like, that's not yelling. Like, yelling
said,
like, yo, come off their lawn, fam.
Okay,
that's yelling.
Shouting at me.
So what's yelling?
But you yelled. You yelled it out the window
so you could
with
hear
a
me.
tood. Okay, but it came off with a tood.
Okay.
Right? And so I took that as, why are you yelling at me? You could have just said it. But after we talked about it, you said, oh, but I was saying it in a Jamaican jokey way. It didn't come off that way. And so I took it as a minor attack. And I didn't say anything about it. I wasn't complaining. I was just like in my feels. Like, first of all, why are you yelling? We're so good right now. Like, now you just ticked me off for no reason. So
and that stuff, like, to be honest, I'll tell you right now, I don't even care about that stuff. Like, when she's like, yo, you just tick me off. Like, if I have something to say, I'm gonna say it. Like, if you're in their lawn. Because the problem is, like, you don't know our neighbor. You don't know this area. Like, you've been here, but you don't know the area like I know it. And these guys are extra, fam. Like, yo, they'll key in your face and call government on you. Like, they call government on us all the time. Like, so after they're key in our face, hey, blah, blah, blah. So I saw you in the grass. Immediately, I was like, yo, like, I know these people. I don't care. Like, these people are different. So that's why I was like that.
Well, that's given. That's anywhere. But in my brain, I wasn't thinking that, right? So I understand. Now I lost my train of thought. But what I was saying was, so I was going to let it slide. I was just going to be upset for that moment because
you didn't let it slide.
Huh?
You didn't let it slide.
No.
Inside of that tool.
No. What I'm saying is I wasn't going to talk about it. Like I wasn't going to make a whole thing about it, but I was going to be in my feels because I just like the other day when we were arguing, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Not arguing, but like you were leaving with the people them and I was like just I was going to be in that until like I got over it. So I was going in the kitchen to get the food and I was going to do it all. But then you got on another toot. So I was like, or you took on a toot at that point. And so I was like, excuse me, what? Okay. So now I'm done. And we're not going to have this conversation anymore. I'm also not going to do anything for you. And I'm actually going to leave. And I'm not going to tell you. That's when everything happened.
Yeah, but see, like, that's a mess up. Still, you still got to communicate. Even if you're mad, you still have to communicate.
I don't have to communicate right away.
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Anything could happen when you leave the house. You never know what could happen when you leave. You could have gotten that car and something happened. That would have been the last time you left. Like, that would have been terrible. Whose
fault would have been on?
No, I wouldn't have taken that. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have
taken it.
Yeah, if anything happened, okay, but it happened to you. I would have been like,
but it's your fault why I left.
No,
Let's
it's
get
not.
to the root of the issue.
We're both adults here. Like, there's no way you're running away at 30 odd years old.
But I didn't run away. Right. I actually left. I wasn't running to run away. I actually left to go do the TikTok somewhere else. Yeah,
exactly. Because there's no run. If you left to run away, I'd be like, yo, fam. At that point, I don't even care now. Because like, yo, we're not 6. Like,
yeah,
I'm a person where I deal with stuff like head on, like confrontation. Yo, I love it. Like, because it eliminates a lot of the like extra stuff. Like when you're straight with someone, like, yo, in your face, like, yo, this is what it is. That's how I've always been. So I always want to deal with it like head on. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I feel it. I get it. You might want to, go away, take some time. And it's good. Sometimes, honestly, you should not react when you feel like reacting. Because naturally, most times, 9 times out of 10, when you do that, that bad boy come out wrong. Like, there's no way. Like, you can't control it at that point, right? But, I mean, when you left and I was just like, you know what? I don't even care what you did that got me cheese. I know I did something wrong. And because I did something wrong, I'm going to apologize for that right now. Like, I don't have to wait. The thing with me, when I'm wrong, immediately off the bat, you don't gotta come to me and be like, yo, Dean, you hurt me, that was wrong or whatever. I'm gonna immediately hit you up. And it's funny because when I called you, you're just like, yo, I thought you were calling to snap, yeah, but I honestly was just like, yo, babe, like, yeah, that's on me still. I hold that with my chest. Like, I'll take that one, my chest. So that's that. Like, I mean, is that normal? Like, I mean, people fight all the time. Like, it's normal.
We actually don't fight a lot, so that was a breath of fresh air, I guess. I don't know.
But yo, you see her? She likes yo, don't get it twisted, yo. Homegirl over here, low-key loves a fight. Like for no reason. Like you love a fight. Things would be going good. Like, we having fun in a while.
Very long time.
Want to fight? Like I'm like, what do you mean want to fight? Like yo, no, I'm too locked in right now. Like, why about what?
Shift things.
You know why you want to fight? Because when after we fight, that thing go woo. Like that thing go woo. Like it's always like that. But honestly, like this lasted literally about 5 minutes, like we can't even fight good. Like solid. I mean, don't get twisted. Like sometimes when we do fight, we fight. But this one, or a lot of the times, it's just like a
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, it's like because you know what? Like if I'm wrong, immediately, like I said, I don't have to prolong this thing. Like we don't gotta go into tomorrow. Like fine, yo, that's on me. Sometimes if I'm in my ignorant ways though. Like that time when I slept upstairs, because I was like, yo, I'm not sleeping with you guys. I'm done. Like,
I can't believe you did that. Till today, like, I can't
yo, why did we fight? What was that fight about?
I don't remember. I don't.
Yo.
I don't remember.
But 9 times out of 10.
You told me to move the baby.
I did? No,
I didn't move it? And I didn't move her?
That's why we fought?
I don't think that's why we fought, but I think that's why you said you slept upstairs.
No, I know.
Because the baby was on the bed.
All I remember is like, I went upstairs and you were just like, so you're not coming down? Nah, fam. I'm not coming downstairs. Like, I was like.
And I legit waited at the bottom of the steps. I was like, let me give this ninja 2 minutes to pack up his pillow and sheet and watch him come downstairs. The next morning,
I was determined that night, yo. I was just like, I can't do this, man. But like that's a one-off. But I mean,
we were friends in the morning, though.
Yeah, we were good. Like that's the thing. Like when we fight, like it's not a. We're not gonna prolong it too long. Like it doesn't make sense.
We're legit friends.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. And yo,
we spend all day together.
Yo, to be honest, it takes yo. Yo, it takes one look and it's over with. Like we're dying. Like that's all it takes is one look. You'll be mad, and she gives me one little look.
Literally, you just crack a little 1-2, and we're dead. We're weak, and that's it.
Yo, it's over with, man. But I mean, yeah, that's a little thing into our world. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say, like, yeah, for that, like, I'm sorry. I was sorry, and and it's funny. Immediately after that, like, she came home and she just hugged on me. She's like, yo, babe, like, it's okay. Because she knew I was beating on myself because I was like, man, we're taking so much steps forward. And to come back, she's like, yo, babe, but it's okay. Like, it's okay. And, she was there caressing me. I was just like, golly, thank you, Jesus. Like, because this could have been another way. Like, but nah, she came home and it was Gucci. And yeah, like, here we are, man. Still standing,
Still standing.
It is what it is, man. It's not always just about the good times and the I love yous and my man is so this and my woman is so this. Nah, like, we just want to keep it mad transparent because, like, it's stuff that do happen. And like we just work our way through it, and that's it. Like we are by far nowhere close to perfect, but the thing is, like, we try every single day just to be better. And now I understand and realize, like, there's some stuff that I literally gotta go to therapy about, like, and deal with that. And even with our relationship, we're open to that now. Before, not so much. Like, we weren't on that wave at all. But
and it's not because we're rocky or we're going through things. We just feel like having more, I don't know, somebody with more experience just pouring into us and jogging our minds and just like getting things
deeper level connection. Yeah. Like but it's funny. Like, basically what we're doing right now is that, like, we're literally having our own therapy sessions, I guess, by just coming out and just actually talking, like having conversation. I feel like that's important. We literally sit down and talk about these things, and I love it. Like, I love it here, man.
Same.
So what we want to get into right now, man? Convo and chill. How you feel?
Well, we can do combo and chill if you ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get it spicy.
Okay, so D grabbed 3 cards. We've not read them. Have you read them? I never read them either. So I'm going to let you go first.
All right, let's get it popping. Oh my God.
Oh,
If
no.
you had to choose, which one would you do without? Physical attraction or mental attraction?
Oh, no.
Physical attraction or mental attraction?
They don't even.
Yeah, that's
Add
terrible.
up.
Right, that's terrible.
What could
So
I?
you got someone that's like low school, but mentally just
So
not
he's
there.
a 10, but he's dumb,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
or he's
Or
brainiac but beat.
mm-hmm.
That's difficult. Like, holy. Throw that man away. I don't want him.
Nah, you gotta pick.
Give me someone
No,
else.
what would you do without? Which one would you throw
What?
away? You know
Throw
what?
away looks.
Throw away looks?
You can't be dumb. It's
She said it with a B. Like Dumbo.
you cannot.
Okay,
You
so
cannot be.
I'm gonna tell you why I'll take looks over mental.
I mean,
No,
everyone would,
let me
but
tell you
go,
why
go,
I'll
go,
take
go.
looks over mental, because at the end of the day, I can work with you. Like you might not be there right now, but your tomorrow doesn't have to be like your right now. You see, if you don't got the looks, your tomorrow is only gonna get worse because you're aging. So every day you're literally going down. Like so, it's like, what are you gonna do? Like,
I see your point there.
Every day you gotta wake up like, yo, I'm just not into this person. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, looks aren't everything, yo, and by far they're not. Like, yo, it's not even that serious. But if you are not attracted to your spouse, good luck, yo. I don't care. You don't have to think like the person is like, yo, Halle Berry level, Beyonce level, or whatever you choose to, or Nikki level.
Thank you.
Girl, you don't gotta think your wife is Nikki level. Golly. But like, yo, even if you're still attracted to her in some way, shape, or form, physically, then you're all right. But if you have zero attraction, I don't care what you say. Like, you're gonna have to. I'm gonna put you on a lie detector.
Okay.
If you're somebody out there, I gotta put you on a lie detector. I like
Okay.
zero attraction whatsoever. Nah, yo.
Preach it,
I don't
preacher.
believe that. I don't believe that.
Preach it.
I don't believe that.
Okay, I see your point there, and that's like that. I mean, that made it all make sense.
Work
But the
with you.
reason why, yeah. So the reason why I had said the other way around was because there's a makeup for that. You can like make people look good. So that's initially what I thought of. If you're like literally, have you ever talked to somebody that just isn't thinking? Like,
Yeah,
you're
that's the
just
worst.
not getting, like,
That's the worst.
I will throw you. Go away, you know? But I can see your point. If there's an attraction there, you can work with the person and bring them to level. So, yeah, that works.
Bet. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do this one. Okay. If your true love was someone you're not married to, would you leave your current partner for them?
Wow. So hold on. So if my true love was you, but I was married to somebody else, would I leave that somebody else for you? Oh.
So
First of all, okay, so let's be real though. I would never be in that situation. That's dumb. One, I see that now. That's dumb.
People
right?
get there though.
Yeah, but that's dumb, right? That's dumb. Like, you're setting yourself, like I said,
A lot of people
you're
in
setting
there.
yourself up for failure. But if I were to be in that situation, if it were to happen to me, yo, dog, and it's you, and you're out there, you're somewhere else, yo, buddy, good luck to whoever I'm with. Like, it's over with. Like, dog, because I already know our connection.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if I'm not getting that there, like, good luck, yo.
But what
I'm
if you
telling you
are?
right
What if
now,
the
I'm
person's-
messing up. Like, I am messing up, yo. Baby girl, Nikki's over there on that side, shorty. Like, yo, it's over with. Like,
That is wild. So you marry this person, but your heart is with somebody else.
then I'm going where my heart is. I mean,
yeah.
like I said, I wouldn't do that. But if I were to be in that situation, I'm going where my heart is, yo. I don't care, yo. Like, dog,
What if you
I'm
got a
off this.
family with this person?
I wouldn't get that far. Like, yo, I wouldn't get that far. Like, first of all, I'm not even talking about this because that would never be me. I'm just answering as like hypothetically, like if that were me, like like, but
same. Like, otherwise, like he said, we be messing up.
I'm Team Nicky, yo. I'm Team Nicky.
Team Dean,
I'm
Team
Nicky. Like, no if, ands, or buts, so don't play with me. Like, all right, last but not least, is this it? All right. Should your partner be allowed to go through your phone?
Well, that's a no-brainer.
Why you want to go through my phone? Why you want to go, yo, fam? Why you want to go through my phone, fam? Are you like...
I don't, actually. I barely even touch it. But because I have the freedom to do it, it's not even attractive.
Yeah, I mean...
It's like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're out here, like, yo, if you loyal and, you know, like, yo, black man don't cheat.
They don't.
Right? Like, yeah. Yo, but if you're out here loyal and all that stuff, man, you don't got nothing to worry about. But you know what's funny, yo? True story, guys. Yo, I'll let this out the bag. Before we were even like married, before we even thought we'd be married, I remember Nicky would go through my phone and there'll be a whole bunch of girls in there. Me, I was never the person that hid like my life. Like, so if I was an open book. So if you want to go through my phone, I would care less. I'll just be like, yo, that girl's there, that's there. And yo, she'll be like, whoa, what's this? That time, she was legit my best friend. Looking at these girls, just like, shoot.
Still his best friend.
Right? Still my best friend. Right? So, like, I mean, there's never been 1 second of my life where I hid something from anybody. Like, even when I was out there, I did not hide anything from anybody. Yo, I was who I was. And you had to take it or leave it. Like I said, I'm very upfront. I'm very confrontational. That's the word. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yo, like I don't play. I hit everything head on. It is what it is. Like, I'm me, and that's that. Yeah, do I got some stuff I had to work on? Hell yeah! Like, cause man, the fact that I'm here right now, wow, like wow, like talk about growth. But back then it was like, it is what it is, and it's always been like that. I've just keep it $150 at all times. Like, I'm gonna give you me, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we're just gonna work on being better every single day. Like, that's just what it was, yo. Like,
yeah,
I go through Nicky's phone all the time, yo. Other day I seen some dude in there, like, yo, talking about, yo, man, like, I'm playing.
Don't worry about it.
I'm playing. But yo, last thing I want to talk about is, how was it like?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was it like getting married to a man that watched his mother do all the cooking and grocery shopping for the household? Like,
what was it like marrying you?
Yeah, so like, yo, coming into like when we got married, like I had expectations like, yo, shoot, yo, like I grew up seeing my mom do all of this and blah blah blah, and you grew up seeing your dad do a lot of that stuff. So it's just like, so who's doing the cooking?
So let's start here. Before we got married, or when we early on got married, D said he was going to help me with the cooking. And he was going to do 50-50, if not like 70-30. Am I good?
Who's doing 70? I was doing 70?
You said you would be in the cooking
Impossible.
biz.
Things are happening every day.
No, okay. Maybe not 70, but we talked and he was all like, no, I'll help you with that. Because like, I don't know if everybody knows, but I do not like cooking. I don't enjoy it. There's nothing about it that speaks to me. Other women love that stuff. Not for me, right?
But yo, you cook like, and you cook blessed. Like, so I don't get it. Like,
listen, I don't find any joy in that. It's as equal as cleaning toilets to me. They are hand in hand. I just don't enjoy it, right? And so getting into this, I thought it was going to be a partnership. Dean cooked for me one time. Cool. All right.
Dinner was
he
blast.
Cooked the next time, put it on the Instagram.
Dinner was blast.
Made a whole Instagram challenge with all these guys. And I was like, yo, we're on to something. Like, I'm about to be living right now.
Okay.
Do you think Dean ever Dean never picked up another knife again?
Yeah, what are you talking about, yo? Don't be acting like I don't find wine and dine.
I know, but I'm saying not to the degree that you were doing
that was
beginning.
ham. I went ham.
Yeah, he was going nice. I was like, all right, cool. I'm eating tonight. So Like when Melody came and then she got all these allergies, like it just became a thing where like, okay, like we literally have to cook. We cannot go out. We can't go to restaurants anymore. And then slowly I just kind of fell into the role of, oh my God, this is my job. Like I have to do this. If I don't do this, we won't eat. Like, you know what I mean? And so there have been conversations where I was like, I don't want to cook. I don't feel like I need to cook. And not that you could, like, you've never really complained, but you have said, like, well, this is a girl's job. Like, it's a woman's job. Like, where I come from, my mom did this. You know what I mean? And I was like, you know, I get it. But I also hate that there was a comparison to your mother in our relationship because where I come from, granted, my mom did do most of the cooking. Yes,
but your
she
pops did the grocery shopping.
Yeah. My dad did grocery shopping. And so where I come from, my dad did the grocery shopping. But your mom also did the grocery shopping. And so in your mind, in Dean's mind, there's an expectation of things that women should do. Where I do understand those kinds of things, but at my house, it was kind of shared. Like he did some and she did some. You know what I mean? And so I'm coming into this thinking, you do some, I do some. Because my mom didn't always cook. My dad cooked sometimes too. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tough to feel like I had to do it all the time, though you do the grocery shopping now. More like a 40. You know,
but like for things you gotta understand what works with us, yo. So like, like the reality is, yo, like guys, with what you see and all that stuff, like like I said, my visionary thing is on like 1 billion. So I'm always working towards a lot of other things. And yo, like I said, I'm very present with a lot of things, but there's just like, if I do the cooking and this and that, then Butch got to do the visionary plus this and that and raise. It's like, shoot, like, yo, what won't I do? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I get it. Like, and I'm not saying that, yo, it's gender roles or whatever, but like the reality is, yo, my guys, bro, I'm out here, yo. Like, I'm legit out here grinding pedal to the metal. And it's like, we just have to find healthy balance. And there's sometimes where I will come and be like, yo, all right, yo, I got this. But the thing is, yo, I've been out the game for a little bit. And the last couple times, yo, the chicken been too salty, fam. Like, I'm like, yo, like, I've been out the game a little too long, fam. Like, I don't even know if you want to be eating from me all like that no more. Like, I gotta get back into practicing, yo. Like, I gotta get back into practicing. But nah, like, to be honest, like, and it's not like a thing where it's like, yo, nah, yo, you have to cook. No. You gotta do this and do that. It's just, we know what each other brings to the table. And that's what it is with marriages. You just gotta find what works for you. What works for us might not work for anybody else out there, but it works for us, right? And yeah, we're good with it. I mean, are we good with it?
I mean, we're. I mean, I wish I could cook less, but
yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo, we out here grinding, man. We gotta get that chef boy RD, man. But until then, yo, we just gotta do what we do. And yo, but. So, you see, our girls got allergies and all that stuff. And lo and behold, look who stepped up and I gotta make sure I read all this stuff. I gotta make sure I cook all this stuff. Well, for the girls, though. But what about for your mans?
You can help yourself. You can make you a sandwich.
That's what I'm talking about, yo. Like, yo, the kids came. No. The kids came, yo, and everything switched up, yo.
That's
like,
not what it was.
Yo, the kids came, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, Dean who, fam? Yo, grab yourself a PB&J, bro.
That's not true. That is not true. It's just with the girls, they literally cannot help themselves. And because I literally do not like cooking, and I literally have to cook at least 4 times a week. Because I can never just go and pick up something for them to eat on the street. There always has to be food in the kitchen. You don't want to eat meat all the time. You don't want to eat rice all the time. You want me to be making God knows what. Steak and pork chops.
Man, girl.
Why did you do that?
Girl. You said steak. Yeah. Steak.
Datus. Oh no! Remember that movie?
Right.
Stop the Yard. But yeah. So let's bring it back. I don't leave you out. Tell them right now.
Nah, I'm playing. Yo, guys, don't let. Yo, we're here talking all that stuff, but yo, let me tell you something, man. Like, yo, you see when I leave the house, yo, you better believe like there's a little baggy pack. Like, I'm like, yo, so she's saying she don't like all this stuff, but let me tell you, I leave the house, you got a little bag, you got the grapes, you got the full blown lunch, granola bar, snack with a juice and a pack of water, this, that, got a tea and a thermos, all that stuff. Yo, I'm just like, we got the bread with the butter. Shouldn't be eating bread and butter, but I got the bread and the butter, all that stuff. I'm just like, everything, yo. She puts the lunch together, the snacks, the goodies, all that good stuff. And then when I get home, I get more goodies. So I'm just like, yo, like, nah, yo,
my best.
She's
guys.
good, like, she's good, like, yo, she's dope, and it's amazing. Unfortunately, she just doesn't really love it per se, but you would never know, cause, man, I leave the house with a whole baggie in. We got some other husbands and all that stuff. They leave the house with a granola bar that they took themselves.
I want to know. I want to know though. Like, this is a serious question. Do other women, spouses, wives pack lunch snacks for their husbands and stuff when they leave the house?
She gives me like my mom packing like my middle school lunch bag.
I need to know. Am I
Sometimes
doing
when
too
I go,
much?
I'll be like, yo, babe, I don't need a lunch bag still. Like, the man them are there, yo. Like,
I changed it to a little black
like a lunch bag. Like, you know, like, it's like, wow, like, I'm not 6.
No, I changed the bag to the black one now. You can't really identify what's in there.
Yo, man, my man is out here. Like, yo, my man still, dog. Like,
but I need to know, am I doing too much?
Yo.
Is this normal? Like,
yo, it's
let
normal
me know
for
where
us. It don't matter about nobody
But I need
else.
to know, you know?
I'm telling
curious.
you, like, I know for a fact, because everywhere I go with that little lunch baggie, I don't see nobody else with a lunch baggie. Packed, yo, I got the fork and knife wrapped up in, I got the fork and knife wrapped up in a paper, like, yo, squeegeed, yo, like, placed perfectly on top of the plate that has the food in it. I'm like, golly, yo, like,
that is really funny.
Nah, yo, don't get it twisted, man. Yo, homegirl out here, like, yo, wifing,
I'm
man.
trying, man.
She out here wifing. She out here momming. I'm out here, you know, just, yo.
He husband
living a good life, man.
Living
a good life, man.
Keeping us together afloat, you know.
Man. Like, yo, our dynamic just works. What works for us works for us. And yeah, man.
And that's just something we had to learn and, you know, figure it out the whole way through. And I'm glad that we were friends in the beginning and still now. So I genuinely like this person. Even if we get into altercations, like, I like this person. So
yeah,
it works.
That's crazy because I remember, before we go, there was this one incident. Yo, so guys, one nice day, yo. Nice day.
It would be a nice day.
We're out on a walk. Them times, yo, Harmony wasn't even born. I don't even know if you were pregnant with Harmony yet. But, yo, we were walking. Melody was in the stroller. All that stuff. Something happened. I don't even remember what happened. She ended up going her own way, this way. So we're walking together like this. We get in a little scrap. She walks the opposite way. Mind you, home is down, way down here. She walks all the way this way. And I'm just like, all right, yo, the hell with you? I walk this way. While I'm walking, I kid you not, yo. I can't remember what we fought about, but it had to be something serious. It had to have been something serious. I kid you not, guys. Yo, I walked and I was like, yo, God. Hey, yo, it's me and you on the ones right now. Like, I was like, yo, fam. It's me and you, yo. Let me know right now if I messed up, fam. Like, yo, like, God, if I ever ask you for anything, yo, I need to know right now. God, did I mess up and marry the wrong girl? Like, I'll never forget that. God's like, fam, shut up. Like, I never heard an answer, yo. He's probably like, yo, man, nice it, yo.
He
like,
said he never heard an answer.
He never answered me back.
Oh, no. That was like, I'm 2020.
I eat that something I talk my youth. Like,
that's funny.
Yo, he never answered me back still. I remember, yo. So I walked home my own way. I see her coming behind the bend, like, with the little stroller, like, yo, 50 minutes later, I'm just like,
I literally walked until it got dark. Like it was dark outside.
yeah, you're wild for that.
And I think you were calling me and I wasn't answering.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you're wild for
and
that.
I had the baby with me.
You're wild for that.
I wonder if I was going through postpartum.
Maybe, because you were different. I'm like.
I never ever thought of that. I wonder if I'm gonna retrace that whole memory and see, because I've never actually thought about that.
So,
before.
question: last question, guys, because we really gotta go. But last question: have you ever got to a point in our marriage where you question like, yo, fam, like, what is this?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you told me that day you were just like, yo, divorce.
That day? I don't remember. That day?
So we've never gotten to something where you're just like, yo, bro, like
maybe,
God.
But nothing sticks out to me like a sore thumb right now. But I'm sure I have. Most people do. We even fought on our honeymoon the day after the wedding.
No, the night of the wedding.
Oh, the night of the wedding too. Oh wow.
Yeah, the night of the wedding. You know why? Because she got in a scrap with me, guys. Like, we're giving them all the sauce, but like, this is the last thing.
last thing, guys.
She got in a scrap with me because I forgot I didn't know where the makeup remover wipes were at.
Okay, so let me tell you.
So like, so she ruined the whole like night.
I know,
like,
I did.
The whole night was trash, yo. Like, we did our thing upset. I was just like, yo, bro, like, come off me, man. Like,
did I ever apologize to you for that? No,
you didn't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna apologize to you tonight.
I'm hurt.
They're not
hurt, yo.
But I actually thought about it. You take everything, make joke.
No, yo, like, it was crazy, fam.
No, I want to apologize.
Yes. Yes, you do.
I rethought about it, and I did not have to act.
You ruined my wedding experience. You ruined my wedding experience.
Too bad you only get it once.
Like, I'll never get that back. Yo, open the door. I was like, yeah, buddy. Like, she's like, where's my wipes? Like,
okay, no, let me give them a little bit of the backstory and before we go. So the day before our wedding, I went to get my nails done. Dean had a little spare time, so I said, yo, can you go grab me some face makeup wipes? Because I knew I was going to need some makeup wipes. And we were going on a cruise immediately the next day. So I know he bought the wipes. I saw him buy the wipes, and I saw him put it in the car. We were on FaceTime. I knew he bought them. When we got to the hotel, Dean, where are the wipes? Like, my face is, I need to take my stuff off. Searching all of his bags. Looking.
I didn't even know what the thing looked like.
High and low, can't find the
What am I looking for?
Now my face is itching me, and it's like 3 a.m., and I'm irritated. I think we called your dad to check the car. Nothing in the car. So I'm now thinking, what happened? Like, from this time to this time, where on earth did they go? Till today, we don't know where those wipes went. But I was upset because I needed to take that junk off of my face. You guys know how heavy bridal makeup is. Like, it was this thick, and I was going on a ship. I had nothing. So that's why I flipped out. So I never apologized because I know that you did buy it, and it obviously wasn't intentional for you to not have it.
And
but
you saw me put it in the car, so that means somebody else took it out.
Somebody took it out, I know, and I never apologized. And so, D, I'm so sorry for snapping that night, and I'm so sorry for carrying an attitude into the night. I apologize for ruining our wedding night and our wedding handshake, but...
And she messed up the hand. We're not going to go into that another time. But she ruined that night. So, guys, because she ruined that night, she's going to make it up to me like right now. So, we're actually going to end this podcast, right? So, you guys already know what time it is, man. Like, you guys always remember, man, to choose purpose over fear, because there's an entire audience out there waiting on your yes, waiting on you to be the difference, man, waiting on you to lead them to their future. So, you guys already know what time it is, man. Always remember, choose purpose over fear. When?
Today.
You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Dean.
And your girl, Nikki.
And we out. Peace.